Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a beautiful April 13th, 2014. I guess Tommy's been doing a little bit of work on my car, on my drive shaft. What?
A little?
Yeah, what? What's
Your drive shaft is a pain in the butt.
You don't mean that. You don't mean that. No, you don't.
I mean that.
Yeah, f this, I'm going home. So welcome, we're gonna be doing some work on the trailer cars out here and getting ready because in 1 week we will be trailer racing, less than a week actually, 6 days from today. These cars will be on track. My car doesn't have a drive shaft. Tommy's car doesn't have a radiator. Shayla's car doesn't have a radiator. So you ask yourselves, well, that's what you're doing today, right? Actually, no, it's not. Because we have other work that needs to get done and we don't have the capabilities of quite doing that because we don't have the radiators or my drive shaft. What needs to be done? Pretty much we are so close right now to having these cars race ready. We just have little things that we want to get done to them before they hit the track. One of which is the hood.
Wonderful hood.
Beautiful hood. So what are you doing right now?
We're gonna get ready to take the hood off by actually removing the hood hinges and everything together as a unit. We're gonna throw the hood off to the side and then work on some body work, maybe even cut some plastic inner fender well, and try to see if we can mount some metal threaded rod up through the hood at some point. If not, oh well, but we gotta do something with this back because it's not gonna do nothing but be in the way of Jeffrey from now on.
It's only about 2 o'clock right now. We're gonna be doing as much as we can. We wanna have metal cut ready to be welded. I've bled many times in this glove. Is that this little fuse box thing is still on my hood. You might remember this from the first season. This little box has been riding on my hood. I don't know how it's even still around. That's a testament.
Love is a beautiful thing. It's gonna break the plastic. You're gonna break it anyway. Look at that. You broke it!
I'm down with removing the air conditioning.
You sure? You might be uncomfortable during the race in August. No, it's all finger tight.
No. Don't talk to me about being finger tight.
I'm just gonna put it on the ground in front.
Are you ready?
Okay, yep.
Wait. Okay. Ready?
Yep. You hit a planter, a fake planter, dude.
Well, now we can easily remove stuff from the car too.
Oh, that's why. That's why I love when you can take hoods off the car. Everybody, now you know why race cars you can remove the hoods from. Yes, you've got so much access now to work on it. You broke it.
I broke it.
I am removing your windshield wiper motor.
Why? This is why we can't be friends.
Because you never drive in the rain, you old man. Unless you use air conditioning still. That's the only thing you can screw up.
So you're positive this is air conditioning?
There's no belt connected to it, is there?
Tommy, you know what? You're asking silly questions. You guys can't see it from here, but there's a ton of power steering fluid.
We gotta get a new hose for that. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point throughout this car's life that the unit had to be replaced and they just quickly put a bolt in there, not caring what size.
Now, for anyone wondering, this isn't necessarily vital work. We didn't have to take this stuff out, but it will help us in the long run of maintaining this car. There's a lot of extra stuff that just doesn't need to be in here. And if ever we had a lot of damage on this car again, this stuff just generally gets in the way.
Like the windshield wiper motor.
You know, that could have still been good. Why are we getting rid of this?
I don't know. Because there's a big ass snake in the way.
Here now. Hey! No!
This is the redneck way to straighten out your hood. You step on it. You want to help me, Jeffrey?
No.
Let's step on that corner. We'll step on that one.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. That is a heavy mother. Look at that.
Good scrap metal.
There we go.
Try to undo the line too so it doesn't get caught up. Everybody loves the hosey.
What this honestly reminds me of is when I drove through the boat last year. And we had to go through and we were taking out bits and pieces that we didn't even know what they went to. Here we are again. Maintenance that we didn't do over the off season. Because why would you?
So we have an idea where we're gonna do the all thread. So
Yeah?
that's good.
Now again, Tommy, all thread.
Yep.
Why all thread over hinges or chain?
All thread is one big bolt. So you just put the hood in between those bolts and tighten it down just like a regular bolt. Tighten it till it quits turning, and then you chain up the front end and you've got a hood stationary, ready to go.
Now for those wondering, why would that be better?
Why would that be better? Just add more strength. A hinge, obviously, what happened to Jeffrey's is it'll bend and collapse and freak out and twist, and then it gets in his way. Literally, he could get obstructed by that hood with those hinges. Happens all the time. So if you can remove that, you can add strength to your front end by using a piece of all thread.
It actually moved a lot in that first hit.
Oh, now you're getting personal.
I love when pieces just fall out.
Yeah.
In there. What's funny about this is pretty much now even.
Yeah.
The problem is it got pushed
It
back
bowed.
so it dipped. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! I just took off rubber.
Oh man.
Now we're gonna have to scrap it. You want the good news or the bad news?
Go at the same time.
I think I just weakened this fender because I was trying to beat it back into place, and I was there, and I'm like, one more for good measure. See that?
Yeah, that's not gonna be pretty.
Is it worth welding, or do you think the hood with all thread will do enough?
No, if we can just weld a little bead on there, it'll be like your bolts back in.
So Tommy was referencing my big problem.
Well, we gotta fix the biggest issue of right now you can't run the trailer race
Why?
is because you got no trailer hitch. I think we can remove the skin of your bumper.
I don't want
Which
to.
gives us easier access.
I don't want to. It won't look good. When we first put the hitch on my car, we welded it straight to the bumper.
Yes.
Yes, we
We
did.
sure did.
Folks, the bumper's supposed to look, like a straight bar. Let's give you an idea of what happened to my rear bumper when Robert Rice came and nailed me.
He done good.
He ripped that thing right in half. We're pretty much taking out the whole, are we just taking out the bumper or what?
What's that?
Are we taking out the
Hopefully
bumper?
we can just take off this outer skin.
Thank you.
You need a cheater bar?
You might. That was a bad idea.
Trevor's gonna look like a raccoon.
Jesus.
Oh, you'll be there all night doing that.
I think we got it.
That was like my trailer.
I was gonna say that.
We're looking good. I like what we're doing. It's looking like it's doing something. It's looking like it needs to be how we need it. If that made any sense.
Tommy, do you ever not make sense? Folks, if you hear any noise, that's because there's drag races going on at the facility right now.
Summit Series. NHRA Summit Series.
So this is all the fun you had on that trailer?
Yeah, 4 bolts of that. There's probably 4 bolts in this thing somewhere.
Apparently they didn't want this thing to fall off.
Oh no. No fun allowed.
I like how it's 40. The thing I'm working on is 43 years old.
Yeah.
Just think about that for a second.
You found something. I think you're undone, maybe? No.
No, where the hell did that come from? Like literally, it was sitting right here.
Your transponder bracket.